hype. Come with me tonight's the night. Can't you see I wanna be with you? Hype. Come with me tonight's the night.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV, the place to be on this Boxing Day after a 1-0 victory. To my right is the American sensation, that is Lucas. And we're here to talk about West Ham's victory on the South Coast. Lucas, how are you doing?
I feel a lot better that that match is over and we've secured 3 points. But yeah, I'll be honest, not a lot of positives today besides the fact that we got 3 points, because I'll be honest, that was a bit of a chore watching that match. And yeah, I'm happy we won, and that's really all that matters. Kept a clean sheet as well. So happy days going into an absolutely brutal January. Yeah.
We're fucked, mate. We've got no midfield. The next game, I'm not even going to worry about the next game. I'm worried about tonight, yeah, because we won tonight. But next game, we are fucked.
We'll be counting our days, so I'll enjoy the 3 points as much as I can.
I'm enjoying the 26th, the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th up until that game at 5:15. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll go first from how I believe the game went. Don't know what you know. First half, first 6 minutes, we should have been 1-0 up. How Carlos Soler hasn't scored that fucking goal, I don't know. Someone tell me. What are you saying?
Yeah, it was a great run, great ball from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and then Carlos Soler. It's a bit unlucky and not at the same time. He hits the bar, but realistically, he should be scoring that. It's essentially a tap in, so we should be 1-0 up, and then probably about 5 or 10 minutes later, I think Southampton probably should have leveled as well. So
yeah,
I'll be honest, the whole match felt pathetically even. Like, it was just the midfield needs to get sorted out, because that is the biggest issue I've ever seen. I mean, the amount of it feels like there's roadblocks everywhere in the midfield. We can't get a pair to gel. We can't get a trio to gel. It's just we don't have the right personnel and identities in the midfield. It's so bad. But yeah, Carlos Soler definitely should have scored that goal. Great run, great ball from Wan-Bissaka.
Got to half time 0-0. What was you thinking?
Just it was dreadful. It was terrible. It was embarrassing. I don't think embarrassing is even the correct word. Like, it was just, we were playing awful football against an awful, awful side. Like Southampton, to me, and again, I don't really like bashing on other clubs or anything, but Southampton literally showed today, like, why they're not that good. But Juric had them playing decently. For a first match as a new manager, they were playing pretty decent. But again, when you watch them play, you can tell why they're bottom. And again, like I said the other day, we have way better players than them, but we're a terrible side.
Yeah, but I'm going to say this: we're fucking shit. Don't people realise that we're shit? And it's about the win today. Right, we had to get a result, because the next 3 games we ain't getting fuck all, and we're going to be sitting there for the next 3 weeks wondering how we're going to turn this around. At the end of the day, at half time, I fucking believed. Yeah, I backed West Ham at half time. Check out the watch along, yeah, because I went fucking all in. And basically, I believe West Ham would win today. I really did. And for me, we got away with it. We got away with it. Like, when people learn we're a shit side, and then that's what we are, the better.
I think we all expected to win, but again, it's how it unfolds and how it happens, really. Like, I predicted 2-1 the other day, and it was going to be a bit nervy. It wasn't going to be as easy as I thought. I mean, we end up winning by a goal anyway. It wasn't as easy as we thought, but still, it was a weird, dreadful match, because we weren't good. Southampton really weren't that great, but they were better than I expected. And again, just we're not a good side. I said it the other week. We have a lot of good players, but together as one, we are absolutely shit. And the only thing for me that I can cling on to is results, and that's I'm gonna walk away with something from today, and that's 3 points. So we could have lost, we could have drawn, but we won. So that's the positive for me today.
Listen, anyone who's fucking moaning tonight, right? Have a fucking beer. Do you know what I mean? Honestly, these fucking people keep moaning all the time, right? Just listen, we got the win, right? It weren't pretty, but we're shit. When people learn that we're not that good a side, right? That's the better. Do you know what I mean? We are a shit side with a shit manager and a shit midfield, right? Let's get this man in, this American fucking legend. So, Daddy, go ahead.
James, you are speaking facts. We are shit. We are shit. We are a shitty team. But shitty midfield, shitty attack. What's happened to our attack? We don't attack, and we're shit. But a win's a win. I'll take the 3 points. Level on points with Spurs. But we are shit.
Completely agree. Completely agree with you. Like, I'm not being funny, right? We can talk about tactics and all that. We ain't got the right manager. We ain't got the right technical director.
James, it's not even that. We don't have any tactics. We are tactics less. We don't have any.
Very true.
No,
Very true.
the one tactic we have is if we score a goal, we go to 5 at the back.
We thought Moyes was bad. Dude,
I'm sorry.
he parks the bus, the fucking aircraft carrier, everything.
This manager will pay for what he's done to Kudus and Bowen. Gotten both of them significantly worse than last season. He's made almost every single one of our players worse.
Yeah.
Terrible coaching. We're lucky because Southampton have the worst players in the league. So we were left off the multiple times. We could have been 2 or 3 down at halftime if that was any other team. The chances they were getting.
Yeah, but do you know what? People will moan tonight and go, "Oh, it weren't pretty." Who gives a fuck? Because we're shit. Like, I'm not being funny. Have I got to fucking spell it out or put it into a fucking chalkboard and say, Julian Lopetegui, shit midfield, a striker up front who's not that fucking good? Like, I'm not being funny enough. I think people need to get in the real fucking world. 2025 is going to be the coming of E20 because I am coming for everyone.
No, 2025 will be the year of the truth. The year of the truth on this channel.
Amen to that. Fucking amen to that fucking.
And James, they want to sell Kudus so they can give this guy money. For what? So he can spend it on more shitty players who don't do anything. I don't trust Timmy, or I don't trust this manager to sign players. Keep that money for the new manager.
I agree. Who's the worst player for you today, Sadaddy?
That's tough. Oh, there's so many. Guido, I thought Suchek was poor. Fulkrug, I'm sorry. Onuachu was miles better than Fulkrug. He played like a proper striker. Oh, but he got an assist. He was still crap.
Shit.
And our tactics.
I'll tell you what Fulkrug does. Yeah, he's got a gap fucking tooth, right? And he twists his earlobes. That's all he fucking does. Like, other than that, he runs around like an headless chicken and does fuck all.
Yeah, but James, he got an assist. I don't care if he got an assist. He was crap. Onuachu was 20 times better than him today.
Yeah, that's true. Who's the best player for you today, Sadaddy, before I let you go?
Probably Fab before he got injured. Bowen, I thought Tadibo is quite well. But I'm sorry, if Kilman's out for any long period of time, we are done. We have 2 center backs.
What did I say to you the other week, Lucas? I will say that before.
Because what's the talk? We have 2 center backs because we let Timmy cook. Yeah, he's cooking shit. He's cooking shit.
All them people, I'm going to say it right there. All you people got conned about Timmy Steiden. Wanker. Absolute wanker.
Sack him tonight. Sack the manager as well tonight. Both are shit.
You got gaslit last year. You got fucking gaslit, the lot of yous, right? And I will challenge any YouTuber in a debate. Yeah, come at this fat cunt. Trust me, because I will not fucking miss on anything of what they were saying last year.
I told you about Timmy this summer. He came here. I told you I wasn't going to back him. He needed to prove it to me. He's proved nothing. All his
Exactly.
signings are shit.
Exactly
Fucking
that.
Guido. He was so lucky that wasn't a red card. By the way, that ref was blind. How he sends him off for that.
I completely agree. Steady, I'm gonna have to let you go. I've got other people coming on.
Alrighty.
I appreciate
Merry
you coming on,
Christmas,
mate.
Luke.
Take care to Luke. Merry Christmas. Get this man in. When this man speaks, I fucking listen. Kane, what you saying?
Evening, gents. I hope you had a lovely Christmas time.
Merry Christmas, Kane.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas all. And Santa delivered us 3 points today. So thank you,
Yep.
Santa Claus. We'll
Thank
take
you.
him.
Shout out Santa Claus. What you saying?
What am I saying? Look, I don't think anyone will be convinced that was a good performance. I think that's fair enough. But it is a good 3 points. And you are right, James. We're not very good, are we? So, you take these results. And the positives is it's 3 points. The chances of relegation are extremely small. Do you know what I mean? So we can go again. The points in the table suggest that we're not too far off where you'd want to be. The performances don't say that, but
Yeah,
sometimes in a world where maybe we turn it around, I'm not saying we're not in a too bad position, but that doesn't obviously excuse how bad we are as a team. But that goes to the top, not just tonight or the last few weeks or the last few games. We know what this team is now. This is not a very good team. They're a very expensive, not good team.
Yeah, I think we should just embrace how shit we are, and then when we win or get a result, just celebrate it. I feel like that's just that's what we should do. And it is hard sometimes. I'll be honest.
We've done that last year though, Lucas. But when we won a game, we was like all happy that we won a game.
It's a lot different though. Like, because today, I'll be honest, was one of the first times where we got 3 points. And don't get me wrong, I was chuffed because whenever West Ham win, I am happy. But there are certain matches where, like, even though we got the 3 points, the performance is just incredibly inexcusable. And again, I don't feel that way a lot, but today was one of those days where I was like, oh my God, boys, like, I didn't think we could get worse. But this, I'm not kidding, this was just as bad, if not worse, than Chelsea at home. I mean that.
I'm telling you,
like, and I think this was worse than Chelsea at home only because it's Southampton, and they are far worse, far worse than Chelsea. Chelsea, at least, we didn't try, and they're good. But this was worse, in my opinion.
But when will people learn who the fucking problem is? Sullivan's the problem. Yeah, I don't know how many more times I've got to say it. Have I got to put it on that fucking board? Have I got to drink a fucking kilo of fucking JD to realise that what the problem is? Like, when you bring in a mediocre manager, you're going to get mediocre performances. Now, am I going to sit here tonight and go, fuck me, that was shit? No, I'm going to sit there and go, we got 3 points. That's my attitude on it. Do you know what I mean? Other people want style of play. Yeah, you want style of play? Play fucking FIFA. Yeah, because it ain't West Ham are not FIFA at the end of the day. We're fucking shit. He's ducked out. I get what you're saying. I really do. But on this one, I'm like, we're unbeaten in 4. Yeah, I want Lopetegui to go.
No, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied because we needed that win. If we didn't get that win, I mean, let's be honest. Win or lose or draw today, January is going to be incredibly tough. Like, I hate thinking about it because it's going to be grueling. But again, the 3 points, that's all I'm happy for. And again, we can talk about the performance all we want, but we got the result. We all know it's not good enough how we're playing, and it needs to improve if we really want to get out of the shit. I know Kane mentioned the possibilities or the probability of us going down now is pretty small, but
yeah,
with that January fixture run, I mean, it is gonna. I think January is really gonna test our will, really, because I only see maybe a result in there. Like, I genuinely, Crystal Palace at home.
Yeah, but
that might be the only result we get.
Yeah, but Lucas, what we are is a mid-table side. We're not a top 8 side.
Hardly mid-table.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%, mate. Yeah, right. We're not a top 10 side. We're not a top 8 side. We are what we are at the minute, and we're shit. yeah, and people will keep blowing smoke up like people's asses, yeah. And do you know what? I am going to say this. I'll say it on the watch along. Is our own fan base needs to have a look at themselves, because when you keep gassing up a fucking technical director, yeah, because you hate the fucking ex-manager, get yourself out of your fucking own arse and get into reality. Yeah, when he serves us up, Guido Rodriguez, who's shit, he is shit, that geezer, right? And I look at the striker that we got, Nicholas Fulkrug, 31, 32. Yeah, fair enough. Second half, he done all right. But as an overall, he's not the guy. It's just
Uh,
it's just square pegs in round holes. Listen, we got the win today. We need a result there, right? And I didn't care how we won as long as we won. The difference is now is we've got no midfield against Liverpool, and that's my theory is we're going to hold about 5 or 6 against them. Yeah, because they're on it and we're fucking not. Who was your worst player today?
Mate, that's tough because I thought about 6, 7 players were dreadful today. Really.
Yeah. I want you to name them from worst, no, from least worst to worst. Go.
Least worst to worst. Wow. I'll start in the midfield. I thought all 3 just were shit today. Some of it, in my opinion, not really them. The others, like with Souček, right? Souček was not good today, but we know who Souček is. We know what he offers. We know what he does. Soler, I thought he was okay at best.
Mm-hmm.
And then Guido Rodriguez, again, for me, that midfield is all down to the manager. It just does. It's all down to Lopetegui. It just doesn't gel. I'm not one for make-a-wish minutes off the bench or whatever, but Andy Irving, I think, really deserves a go. I would rather see Souček playing Guido's role and have Andy Irving and Soler just box to box, run up and down the pitch all day long. Genuinely, it's just it's shocking that trio and the duo that we get served up every week in and out. It just doesn't work. It doesn't gel. And for me, I thought Guido was arguably our worst, and then I'd probably go Fulkrug. Fulkrug was not good today. Kudus wasn't that good today.
He fucking irritated me today. Because one thing someone said the other week, I don't know whether it's you or Mitch, but one of you's got it absolutely spot on. E20, that's what we do on here. We get it fucking spot on. When it comes to off the ball, Mo is fucking shit. He is shit.
Yeah, like, Mitch says it all the time. He doesn't make any runs, and for me, he's right. And I think that's what keeps Kudus from being a world class player, in my opinion. But as a coach or a manager, right? If you see that, and again, I'm not saying that I want Kudus to play in the 10, but like if you are constantly seeing a player you're putting out on the wing, especially on the left wing, not in his best position, and he doesn't make runs in behind, he's always asking for the ball at his feet, ball to come short. I would much rather see Kudus play in the hole or as a 10 rather than a midfield trio of Soler, Souček, Guido, or even Alvarez, Souček, Paqueta. Like, we've got to change something. And again, it's hard. You can blame Lopetegui all you want, but he's not the manager. He's a head coach. He's given players that are supplied to him. And to be fair, if you are a head coach, you're supposed to be able to do that. But at the same time, Stuyden has not – he hasn't worked with Lopetegui. Stuyden is getting good players that don't fit a coach's system. So, again, it's tough. And, again, I'm not suggesting Kudus to go in the 10 or switch over there. But, like, it's getting to the point now where I'd rather see some different ideas because, again, I know we won today, but it was grueling. And I'm happy we got the 3 points. But the midfield is a chore to watch week in, week out. And now Kilman's hurt. We don't know how serious his injury is. Fabianski got concussed. He was my man of the match, arguably, today. Yeah. And just shit just keeps going downhill at West Ham. Like the past month has been just insane. And now we could be seeing a partnership of Mavropanos and Todibo. That's enough to make me not want to watch. That's going to be a disaster. If
Well,
if we have to do that against Liverpool, it's going to be an absolute disaster.
listen, we're fucked against Liverpool. I'll say it right now. We've got no midfield. Yeah. We're holding at least three. At least three. Yeah. But nevertheless, this goes to all them fuckers last year who kept saying about Tim Steidlen's the Messiah and he serves us up shit. Do you know what I'm saying? It's on news today, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I mean, listen, we are shit as a club. Yeah. We barely be able to win games, right? We scrape wins. But you wanted change. Remember that? You just wanted change, yeah? And you've got fucking change right now, and you can have the fucking change, yeah? I do not give a fuck about any other YT channel, yeah, at all. On this one, you've asked for this, so you got to fucking suffer it like the rest of us. Do you know what I mean? I'm happy with the win today. I am, yeah? I'm happy because we've won the fucking game, yeah? And I can celebrate tonight, go out and have a nice meal with my family, and go, you know what? Fuck it. West Ham have won a game, yeah? But will you get in the real fucking world and realise that the problem at our club is not Timothy Steidlen, it's not Julian Lopetegui, it's David Sullivan. David Sullivan, people. That's what the problem is. I'll tell you. I'll say it again. So the fucking banners should be out permanently for that cunt. Do you know what I mean? But they're not. Yeah, they sit back and go, when they don't like what they want, they get the fucking banner out. Get the fucking banners out for David Sullivan, because that's the one who's the real problem. Yeah, he's the one who serves you up this manager, and he's the one who serves you up this Tim fucking Steidlen love affair. I do blame our own fans on this, partly because I think our own fans have gassed up a technical director who's done fuck all. I'll say that again, fuck all, because he's done nothing. Yeah, and today it is what it is. Shit result, but we've won the game. It's a shit performance, but we won the game.
And again, it's hard to really talk about the match because we can all agree the result is the best thing about the match. We can't
exactly that.
We can't really talk about the match because if we're honest, it was fucking horrendous. But
Lucas, I don't know watch along, son. I know how bad it was. It was fucking bad, son.
Oh, trust me, it's draining. But yeah, I mean, again, really, all we can do is be happy about the 3 points and speculate and look ahead to Liverpool. But yeah, I mean, yeah, people in the chat, thank you all for being here. I just there's really not much to talk about the match. Like, if anything, my best performers, obviously Bowen, he scores. He didn't really give up today. He kept fighting.
Which he does. Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka should have had an assist. But again, Wan-Bissaka is a very, very weird player, this guy.
Yeah,
very
I completely
weird.
agree. I'm going to let you land. Go on.
His highs are high and his lows. And he does switch off quite a bit.
Fuck
and
me, does he switch off?
Towards the end, Dibbling should be finishing that. We genuinely, I can't even really say we deserve to win today. I'm just happy we won. But I would say Bowen, Wan-Bissaka, just by the skin of his teeth, I think can walk with his head held high. Fabianski, probably my man of the match if he didn't get concussed. I missed what happened as well, but then I saw a replay. I was like, dear me. And then that's really it. Maybe I'm not mentioning Tadibo or Mavropanos enough. They were okay, but I just fear if we have to see that against Liverpool. I really do fear, because those two together are like a science experiment gone bad. They could blow up a building.
I'm going to be honest. I'm worried about Liverpool. So I think we're going to get fucking obliterated. Yeah, no Soucek, no. Listen, Guido's a fucking idiot, right? He's lucky. He's such a lucky man today, right? Because he slides in.
In terms of what? Like not getting a red?
Well, basically, what it is, his brain tells him he's sliding in, yeah, but his body's fucking stopped.
Yeah, no, it was a really stupid challenge, but never a red.
No,
for me.
It's never a red. But don't get me wrong. But you're sliding in a situation where you should have control of the situation in the first place. Do you know what I mean?
Agreed.
Nevertheless, for me, yeah, that game's a free hit. That's a free hit game,
mate. Let's be honest. Every match, really, besides can Fulham be Can Fulham at home be a free hit anymore? They look decent, Fulham. And then Crystal Palace for me is like really the only one I expect like to get a result. Like, but even though I don't even know what to say about that. The rest of them, they all might as well be considered free hits besides the FA Cup match away at Villa.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Listen, I'm not going to fucking lose me rag over it tonight. It's 3 points. I mean, other people will. And people will sit there and go, oh, look at the style. Look at the way we play. You asked for this. You've got it. Yeah, you asked for change. You fucking got it. You got to roll it like the rest of us. Do you know what I mean? Difference is that I don't believe in Lopetegui. I think Lopetegui's fucking shit. I think he's too busy shouting, hollering, fucking hand signals and all that. And his mind is not clear. Yeah, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
When I look at today's game, it's going to be a game that I'm going to easily forget. Do you know what I mean? Doing a fucking watching that shit. But nevertheless, it's 3 points. We're unbeaten in 4. Yeah, we'll play Liverpool next. If we can get some sort of result against Liverpool, which is fucking asking a lot, don't get me wrong. We are literally asking for a miracle. If you want a Christmas miracle, West Ham to get something against Liverpool is
someone's going to have to dose those Scouse bastards with like some sort of like
some sort of drug.
So yeah, like they just don't show up. Someone's gonna have to pop the tires on the coach. But yeah, I mean, all we can do is hope for a result, which I don't see coming. The one thing, well, I mean, we're gonna get change either way because Souček's gonna be out next match as well. So we are probably gonna see Paqueta, Soler, Alvarez or Rodriguez. I'll be honest with you. If we can just get this midfield problem sorted, which again, in my opinion, I don't think we will. I think we'll be all right. But just that the midfield, the combine, just the trio and the duo, if we go to a double pivot or a midfield 3, they all just do not click. They do not work together. They just don't. And it's time. And again, I don't know if it's time to completely blow it up and switch it up because again, if we wanted to get a new manager, sack Lopetegui off, that ship has sailed in my opinion. Because even if you brought in a new manager this January, I don't see any manager bounce in there because it's a tough, grueling January. So
he ain't going.
Yeah, no, the ship has sailed.
I'll say it right now. He ain't going. Like, you're not being funny. He's unbeaten in 4. He ain't going, is he? Like what? Like, listen, you might want him out. I want him out, but I'm a realist. Yeah, you're looking. This fat bastard here is a realist. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now, he's not going to get the sack.
No.
Right? Do you know what I mean? He ain't going to get the sack after the Liverpool game. He ain't going to get the sack after the Man City game. He ain't going to get the sack after the fucking Aston Villa game. The difference is he shouldn't be here in the fucking first place. That's
Paul, we will find out next week against Liverpool because Souček obviously suspended for that. And I fear that that midfield is going to get cooked. To put it light, bent over and belt shafted. To ass.
Shafted.
Ass. Yeah.
Absolute shafted.
Because we're gonna have no physicality in there. Like it's gonna have to if I'm foreshadowing, it's gonna have to be Soler, Paqueta, Alvarez. If we play Guido in there, we are
no, it ain't Guido.
Done.
He's out, suspended.
Oh, he is. Wow.
There you go, Andy Irving's son.
It's gonna be belt to ass next week. So I'm gonna enjoy the 3 points until Liverpool comes. But I'm not looking forward to seeing Soler, Paqueta, Alvarez. That's gonna be. I'll tell you right now, it's either going to be one of the best performances in midfield we've ever seen or the absolute worst.
Yeah.
There's going to be no in between.
And do you know what? I'm actually concerned because West Ham I ain't going to say we've been doing all right because that's a lie. We've been blagging it to a point. 2 wins, 2 draws. But if you'd have asked someone before the Wolves game that we're going to go and win be unbeaten the next 4 games, people would have took that. Yeah, people would have took that because of how shit we was. And
it all. I know people will do the whole Moyes thing and all that, but this is completely different because when this was happening, we were in a respectable position.
Yeah,
We're
Yeah.
we're fighting for God knows what right now.
Mm.
So again, it is what it is. I'm happy with the 3 points. I think we should all just enjoy the 3 points. But if again, I'm not going to criticize anyone for being concerned about the performance going forward into the next match because I think we should. But don't let the performance ruin your Christmas. Celebrate the result.
Listen, right? If West Ham can play shit and win, that's a good thing to do.
In
Do you
my
know what I
opinion,
mean?
yes.
You've got to
Especially
look at
away.
You've got to look at it as a positive, right? All these people keep looking at it as a negative, right? If we can play completely shit and still get the 3 points, at the end of the day, the 3 points is what matters. No one's going to care how West Ham played tonight as long as we won the game. But the problem is we've got a lot of problems. Do you know what I mean? People keep saying it's Moyes' ball. No, it ain't. It's Lopetegui ball. You asked for Lopetegui. You asked for change.
This is nowhere near Moyes' ball, in my opinion.
Nah, it's fucking nowhere near.
Moyes' ball had identity, at least.
Yeah, we can't fucking defend, mate. Literally, we cannot defend for love of money. And that is what the problem is. So, any final words from you, mate, before we have our final thought?
No, just Merry Christmas to everyone. I hope everyone had a good Christmas, good Christmas Eve. Hope everyone's safe, well, healthy, and hope everyone's enjoying their Boxing Day. We obviously do not do that over here, but I think it is a interesting aspect to the Christmas cheer and holiday itself.
Do you know what, mate? I've enjoyed the Boxing Day. I've had winners galore
you know what? Same. So every year for Christmas, my dad gets me and my sister like $100 worth of scratch offs, right? And me and my sister hit big the other day. We won $565. Split that between us. We're laughing. Good
man. That's what I'm talking about. You want to become a member of this channel? Become a member and you can become rich like me today. My final thought is this. It's a win. Yeah, I'll make it short and sweet. It's a win, right? Like football's about winning and losing. Yeah, and the occasional draw. Yeah, we won the game today. I ain't going to sit there and fucking moan out my nut. Yeah, we are a shit side with a shit manager and a shit owner. I'm going to make it crystal fucking clear for 2025. That's what we are. Yeah, you get the owner out. Yeah, get a new owner in with positive vibes, and then West Ham become positive. Yeah, why you got the Russian wearing fucking cunt in charge? You ain't going nowhere.
And that's the only way. Get the banners out. The same energy that was showed to David Moyes needs to be shown to David Sullivan. Whether
exactly that.
And if you're going to use the excuse about getting banned or shipped out the ground, it is what it is. All I know is if people are as passionate about wanting Moyes out as they were with Sullivan, which people will say the other way around, then it's got to be shown, because that's the only way anything's ever going to affect David Sullivan other than not going to the match. So nothing's worse than bad publicity and losing money, and he hates both. So
I completely agree. The thing is, at the end of the day, it's a win. We're unbeaten in 4. We've got a shit manager that doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, and we are blagging it at the minute, right? The next 3 games, we're going to have to hold it because we've got Liverpool, Manchester City, and Aston Villa. Yeah, so I'm going to enjoy tonight. I'm going to go out. I'm going to enjoy tonight. I'm going to think West Ham have won a game. Then I'm fucking happy. Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and moan. Yeah, and talk about tactics and style of play and all that. I'll leave that to other fucking channels to talk about. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, right, and I'll keep saying it, and this is a New Year's resolution message to all these fuckers out there, right? Get rid of the fucking owner and you will see a different level of West Ham that you've never seen in your life. And I will have my life on that. I will put my life, my soul, my heart on the line for that, because Sullivan does not care. He cares about that. And it's the pound note at the end of the day. West Ham win in Southampton. Jarrod Bowen, thank you very much, mate. Captain of this club, scores the goal that wins us the game. We will be back during the week to build up to Liverpool with no midfield. Yeah, we will see what happens there. Anyway, from me to you, take care of yourselves out there. And above all else, have a Merry Christmas and each other.
Hype,